Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. Today I'm going to give you a clip from a recent live event with my members only. If you want to participate in these weekly live events every Thursday night, you need to be either supporting the YouTube channel at silver or higher, which is to say join the community, support my YouTube at silver level or higher, and you'll be invited every single week, or bronze gets invited once a month. At Diamond and Champion, if you want even more access to me or to my content, we can do 1 hour lives that are private between me and you. So have a look at the community tab if you're interested in that sort of thing. Otherwise, this will be a clip from a recent live event, and we will talk about Chaos Legion. When will they sell out? And what is my expectation around the price point once they sell out? I hope you enjoy the content. Have an amazing day. God bless. Do you think, how long do you think it will take for Chaos Legion to sell out? Dom asked me how
One
long.
day.
What'd you say?
1 day, 24 hours. It's gonna sell out.
Yeah, it didn't work out for the last couple months or for the last few weeks, but today's the day. I think I've been saying, well before it even really, when we were during the pre-sale, which means like the first million, I was saying that it would sell out probably within 2 to 3 months. And I said, it absolutely could sell out faster than that. And I'm not willing to risk, waiting. So I bought pre-sale packs at, with $20 vouchers. But I, always felt like it was probably reasonable to say 2 or 3 months. And now it feels like we're not quite, in fact, I know we're not on pace for that really. Right now we're on pace for more like 4 months. But what I would add to that is, I think things are moving slower at this very moment for a couple reasons. We just sold 1 million, right? So we rounded the corner like a day. I think 3 days ago we rounded the corner, maybe 4. I'm not sure now. And at this moment of sales, it's not eager. It's not urgent. No one is needing. No one is fearing that they're going to miss that 8th airdrop. Not today, anyways. But as this number gets closer and closer to 8 million, there will begin to be a degree of FOMO, and that causes a tick up, I think, at the end of each million. And then I think that factor is magnified as we get closer and closer to the end of the 15 million. And so I actually think our speed is gonna. I think this is the slowest portion right in the middle, where people feel like this could go on for a long time. I don't need to rush. I don't need to, sell other assets yet. But then as this gets to like 7, 8, 9 million, and people really start to talk about on YouTube, especially, there'll be talk about how, the packs previously have sold out on other expansions, and then the value of those have spiked. And I think that conversation is going to trigger a lot of people who, you guys know this, but not everybody knows this. They're not thinking about the comparison between this and Untamed. They're not, because even if we are slowly growing now, we're still growing dramatically. Like, what are we? Let's see the numbers. I mean, still, okay. So, wow, that's really a lot lower. 200 spellbooks, 200 spellbooks, 200 spellbooks compared to, remember, there was like 5,000, 10,000, 6,000, like every single 200 almost every day, which is a huge decline. But still,
scroll up a little bit.
Scroll up.
What is your filter set at?
My filter.
Yeah, scroll up for me.
Oh, I see. The new players. Yeah.
No, up further.
Just dashboard. So you go to map more, and then you go to or you go to explore, and then you go to dashboard.
No, I was meaning, so in the top right, you should see last month, 6 months. Let's check 6 months.
Gotcha.
Just because I'm interested in the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been roughly along the same lines.
It's kind of flat.
But it is a lot less.
Like 1,600, 1,700, 16, 1,300, 1,000, 2,000. So yeah. But now down to 200 is a pretty big decline from like 1,600 or whatever. And then over there where this was October.
That was also with them not doing any advertising for the game, which they're saying that they're looking to have actual advertising soon.
Yeah.
So I also didn't even realize Ashley was in the chat.
She is, yeah. I'm trying to set up a conversation with Ashley and have her come on, guys. So she's kindly said that she'd like to do it, and that we just got to sort out some time and stuff. Also, I don't know if I should mention that or not. Maybe I will. King Arminius, you guys know King Arminius. He's in Time and Attention. He's also the guy who helped me create the artwork.
The logo.
Yeah, the logo. And he is actually, I'm not going to, I better not spill the beans, but he has a special project he wants to share with me. And so I'm inviting a couple friends, including Ashley, to come out and see what he's got for us. And we'll look at it together and react to it. And Splinterlands related, and I'm pumped to do it. He wants us to do it on Saturday.
Do I get to see this too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it's going to be. Right now, it sounds like. Well, maybe that's where I'll leave it. But some fun, exciting conversations are this weekend, I think. But I need the scheduling to work out with all the people that I'm trying to, sort. But it'll be a fun little conversation. So. Dom says that was what Gank was saying about the one day. Yeah, I had a chance to sit down with Gank, and we talked about that, right? And he was saying it was going to sell in one day, and I was, I said, and I've always said I didn't give it a 0% chance that it could happen, but it was, and I was not willing to risk buying 0 packs. And so I absolutely paid more in the pre-sale so that I could be confident I would get more packs than I had ever had from any other booster. I bought 1,200 packs in the pre-sale. I'd never bought 1,200 packs of any other booster for this game. Untamed, I had 600. Yeah, man. So, but it's moving slower than most thought, even, I would say. And right now I feel like it probably is going to still be 3 months, but I could also see it's slowing down more between, say, 7 and 9. The 7 and 9 million maybe it continues to slow down. And then maybe at 10 we start to round a corner like I was describing, because I think in principle what I was describing is what's going to unfold, but I don't know if it's going to start to tick up now, or if it's going to start, because 7.5 million is technically the halfway point. You could maybe make an argument that the excitement starts growing then, and maybe the speed ticks up. I kind of think I'm leaning a little bit more toward around the 10 million mark. We start to see the numbers really pick up, 10, 11, and primarily on the strength of thinking about people beginning to think about how much value each of those packs is worth, and how little they're, $4 turns into, well, $3 if you buy them here turns into, probably at least 10x over the next couple of years. I think conservatively. I always feel a little bit, what's the word? I don't know. Like I'm trying to sell some sort of excitement when I say that, because it sounds so ludicrous. Like $4 packs, I'm saying I think the $4 packs are going to be worth $40. And on the one hand, it feels like that's something a person would say just to get excitement going. But I feel as though it's totally justifiable when you look at Untamed or Dice or Beta or Alpha. And
it is highly possible.
Yeah. I mean, obviously there can't be any guarantees, but as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that would prevent that from happening is if the game literally dies because of some sort of black swan event that no one can predict. Because I don't believe that if it continues along this trajectory that, well, I believe fully if it continues along this trajectory that all packs will sell out and that more players will continue to come to the game, and that will necessarily be a recipe for price appreciation on those packs. And so I feel like it's absolutely a layup